Well, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, and this video is an updated version of how many pint glasses I've now got. And some of them aren't pint glasses, some of them are 330s, etc. I did a video, I think last year, maybe the year before, on how many glasses I had. For the life of me, I can't remember how many I actually had. The video was very, very long, so I'm going to try and skip through this as quick as I can while showing my glasses, because I'm aware the last video was about an hour long, and I'm pretty sure you fans don't want to be sat here for an hour while I talk about glasses. Each glass I'll tell you, what it is and how I acquired it. So, and hopefully I won't lose count. So, fingers crossed I don't lose count. If I lose count, count with me. That's all I'm going to say. Right, the first glass I have is this Carlsberg Elephant, bought online, and you can see the little elephant in the stem. Very decorative. What you call goblet glass in as a 330. Second glass is one of my favourites. It's my Chimay glass, nicely decorated, bought online again. It's got a little dent all the way around, gold or silver trim. Sorry, it is silver. This is a 330. Has a nice etching of the French flower in the bottom of the glass. This one, this is the Czech Budweiser, so this is a Budweiser Budvar glass. You can see there's an etching of a castle, very decorative. Basically repeats what it is on the front there at the back. And in here, that actually says the original imported from Czech Republic. This was bought online as well, so I just had to have that. It just looked nice, it was different, why not? I just hope I've got room for all these because there's so many glasses. This one's just a straight boring pint glass, and this was borrowed from the pub. We've all borrowed glasses, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I do intend to return them, honestly. When you look down at it, not that you can see it on camera, but it's got like, I can't really show you. Can you see that, like the ridges here on the inside, circular all the way around. Yeah, borrowed from the pub. Be careful with these glasses, man, they're littered everywhere. This one's a very old one, pretty sure we all remember this one. This is the old style, very old style indeed, Kronenbourg 1664. It has the letters 1664 around the back, the etching of Kronenbourg 1664 logo, and obviously it tapers in, so it comes in like an hourglass. Again, borrowed from the pub. I do a lot of borrowing. Your classic pint glass, your English classic pint glass. I think everyone's got one of these somewhere. Again, borrowed from my pub. Right, this one's one of my favourites. This is a nice printed Guinness glass, and this was actually, I bought this from a mate of mine. He bought this online and got two and said would I like one, so I was like hell yes. But it is basically just a classic pint glass with the Guinness stamped on it, and also on the reverse you can see how it slightly changes colour to red. Don't use this glass often because there is no etching in the bottom, and I like an etching. It's good for stouts and any flat beer basically. Right, this one is my upside down bottle glass. I don't know if you can quite see this, but you can see the neck of the bottle there, and it tapers up. This is like a jewel layered. Got given this as a birthday present many years ago, and I still have it from a friend. Really appreciated that actually. Yeah, it's different, it's quirky. Start moving these away actually. Just bear with me, I'm just going to move these along so I don't knock them. Okay, right, so the next one is one of my favourite glasses. I use this quite a lot. It's the Stella 4, triple filtered. Do you remember that? Stella 4, the beer that was triple filtered, very nice, smooth. Massive 4% on the side. we have like, I don't know what you'd call that design, but it's like a design of some kind all the way around, which is nice. And the etching in the bottom is of the 4%. This was borrowed on my uncle's, when was my uncle? Was he 40s, 50s, 50th, something like that, 40th, 50th, might have been his 40th. This was borrowed from the local tennis club that it was held in, so they did this on draft, and bloody hell, if you've never had it on draft, worth it. Right, we're getting to some older style ones now. Move these up again. I've just got to move these up because there's so many. This one, Amstel. This was one of my newest ones. I think most of you have this. This was again when I was on holiday. I borrowed this from the hotel. It was laying around, so I've been wanting this for some time, so I took the opportunity. Done. The Beast, as I like to call it, is like a tankard. Well, the design on the bottom of that is wicked. Nice and thick, really heavy glass. This was, again, a nice birthday present last year. I think it was last year's birthday Christmas present. Yeah, love it. It's really heavy. It holds a lot. It's just a manly glass. I'm going to break that cooker in a minute if I keep slamming down. The old style Carling glass. You can see that Carling. It's got it on both sides. Everyone must remember this with the logo there. Burton-on-Trent. The etching is of the what looks like two lions, I think. Again, oh yeah, this indents here as well on both sides. Slight indentation, as you can see. Curves in here. This again was borrowed from my local pub. Did I tell you I do a lot of borrowing? What can I say? Coors Light frosted glass. This was actually this one we actually got with a promotional pack. So I bought a pack of four pack of Coors, and this came free with it. Me and my mate actually had to toss a coin to decipher who won the glass, and I won the toss, so there you go. Coors Light, and not you can see it in the bottom, but the etching at the bottom here just says Coors Light. I'm not even counting these, by the way, so I don't know how many I've got, but I'll have a quick count up at the end. Right, this has been with me for many years. This is a small Stella Artois chalice with a horn on it, and like the rays coming off it, like the lines here, and the little indentation of the stem. This I got with a gift pack of Stella Artois, so you got a bottle of beer and you got this little mini chalice, and that was back when it was 5.2, so yeah, that was a long time ago. Don't use this often because it's only a 330, but it does get used. You just don't see it on my videos. Right, the old style Guinness glass that could actually do a bit of a clean. This one was given to me for free via one of my friends, and it was nice of him. But there you go, there's the harp thing on the back, and like the indentation V thing going on. Again, has no etching, so I don't really use this much. But yeah, it was given to me for free, so can't complain. I don't think they even make that glass anymore, actually. It's that old. On to another Guinness glass now. This one is from, I don't know, the 2009 glass, I think. It says there Guinness 2009. You got the signature there at the bottom, and 250, so celebrating 250 years of the brewery. Again, no etching. Got it for free from the same guy that gave me the other Guinness glass, so cheers for that. Another one that was given to me for free by the same guy as the two Guinness glasses was this Green King IPA. It's a bit faded. This reminds me of my childhood, going in a pub when cigarettes were allowed to be smoked in pubs, and your dad would be sat there with all the other old men just smoking and drinking in like a local social club. That's what this reminds me of. Again, don't use this much in my videos because it has no etching, so again, very rarely use it. But it does get used. See, ones that ain't got etchings are great for soft drinks. You can have a pint of a soft drink like a lemonade, Coca-Cola or something. The All Famous Foster's glass, probably one of my nicer looking ones. This one was the newer style glass. There you go, the massive etching with Foster's in there. You can see the shape of the bottom is very different. You've got the F on the back. And this, again, as you can probably imagine, was borrowed from my local pub. I'm secretly shitting myself. I think they're going to just fall off at some point. This beer Moretti. Beer Moretti, Beer Moretti. Very colourful. It has some wording around the bottom here. It's an indent stem that sort of bulbouses out a little bit. The etching is really good in this. You can't really see it, but it's just all over the bottom. I use this quite frequently, and again, this was borrowed from my local pub. Okay, here we go. One of my all-time favourite ones. It's the beautiful La Trappe. Look at that, La Trappe. I bought this online. You can see, or maybe not see, that there's like a shield, like a coat of arms engraved in the stem there. So that's plain there, but then you can see that it comes around. On the bottom of the base here says La Trappe. Nice gold rim around it, and I don't know if you can pick this up on camera, but maybe if I swirl it, you can see that inside here what appears to be lines going all the way around it. You can see that? Lines, and it sort of does like a diagonal thing. Bought online, absolutely love it. It's been one that I've wanted in my collection for some time, and I finally got it, so this is like the holy grail to me. Also, La Trappe is a lovely beer. Beck's Veer, I don't know if this is still the same glass anymore, but I won this online for free directly from the Beck's Brewery when they first launched this glass. I had to just input my name and address, and they send it for you completely free. So etching is very good there. It's got the words imported on the side and Veer on the back, and then you've got your Beck's logo, so that one I got for free. Directly from the brewery, so yeah, don't get much from breweries. Another one I've always wanted in my collection. I don't use this half as much as I should. It's the Quack glass with stand. So there's your stand, and it's looking a bit grubby on the bottom now. I need to look into that. There's some beautiful decorations there. This is all pure wood, by the way. And then you've got the glass yourself, so it's like a mini yard. Again, apologies, this does need a bit of a clean. It's been sat in my cupboard for some time now. Haven't used it for a while. Just got the signature Paulo Quack. No etching, but what a wonderful glass. Doesn't stand up on its own. You have to have it in the stand. Wonderful. Bought online, and love it. This one, Orangi Boom. There's Orangi Boom printed on both sides of the glass. Other than that, pretty plain looking. The etching is slightly worn off now, but it says Orangi Boom with like a circle around it. You can just about make out the M and faded letters. This I got from my friend's, I think it was his 21st years ago, at the local rugby club. So borrowed from the local rugby club. Had this on draft, hence the glass. Fantastic, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, that will forever be like a memento to my friend when he turned 21. He's now a lot older, obviously. One of my all-time favourite beers, Leffe. Standard wine glass. It's quite big. I bought this online, and again does need a bit of a clean. It's a bit murky looking. The oversized wine glass, as I like to call it, but lovely beer, lovely glass. I've had this glass a few times because I keep on smashing it, so this one's lasted the longest. Quite thick, but it does break easy. Carlsberg. One of the most decorative, and I like this glass, very similar to the Orangi Boom in the sense it's got Carlsberg written on both sides, and 1847 there. Etching is fantastic, and it's just humongous. It's really tall, it fits well in the hand. This was borrowed from a pub somewhere, I can't remember exactly where, but I borrowed this from a pub and never looked back. I hope you're counting, fans, because I'm not even counting. I'm going to have to count up at the end of this. The old style Foster's glass, so one of the older ones, and it's the F in the back there. You can't really see it, it's like an F that comes. Maybe I can do it that way, is that better? You can see the F there, 1, 2 and down. This is an older Foster's glass, again borrowed from my pub with the F etching in the bottom. Oh, and the little, where is it? Little Fosters. Fosters. Right, now to Germany for one of the biggest glasses I own, probably arguably one of the heaviest. This is the Erdinger glass. Big, thick bottom. It's just immense. It's got a city going around the edge in pure gold. Well, it's not actually gold, but you know. Yeah, this is the whole pint, but it's just a monster. Fits well in the hand, very heavy. Do some damage with that around the back of someone's head. Yeah, borrowed from my local pub. Hop House 13, pretty standard. Got this when it more or less first come out. Borrowed from my local pub. Bit of wording on the back there. It's the Hop House 13 etching on the bottom. Again, it's a thick bottomish here, and it tapers in and gets thinner, but it's very bottom heavy. It's quite weighty. It's a very weird glass, but fits comfortably as well. So again, borrowed from my local pub. A very old one that I borrowed again. I think one of the first glasses I borrowed. I think this was Carling Extra Cold. It's very old. Where are we? So both sides Carling Extra Cold. We up on the bottom there, spot on. Borrowed from the pub I think when I was about 18, so I've had this for donkey's years. It's still in good shape, apart from a few nicks, I suppose, like wear and tear there. Just needs a good clean. I do clean all my glasses by hand, but the reason why some of these need a clean is because they've been sat in the cupboard for so long. I don't often get them out. And when I do these YouTube videos, I do tend to rotate my glasses as much as I can. But it depends on the beer, because obviously I like to show you guys how much of a head can be on a beer, hence why I always go for an etching in the bottom. Gonna run out of room before long. Green King IPA. This, I don't know what that's meant to mean. Oh, it's like a bit of land. It looks like a bit of land and some buildings. Just reminds me of a submarine. This was given to me for free by the same guy that gave me the two old Guinness glasses, the 251 and the other one. Basically, it's just a standard English pint glass with just a bit of writing on it. One of my favourite and most decorative ones, probably one that's got the most colour, is the Innocent Gun camouflage glass. Absolutely love this. There you go, Innocent Gun. It's a beer from Scotland, and what a wonderful glass. They reckon, as a joke, they say it's the most borrowed pint glass in Edinburgh. You can see the etching is just crisscross design. It stands out a mile. I bought this on their website for just £5. £5, that's nothing. Well worth the purchase. Yeah, absolutely. One of my all-time favourite glasses and all-time favourite beer. It's Duvel. This is the old style glass. Simply just has Duvel written on it, nothing else. There's a weird tulip shaped design. Again, it's bottom heavy here, but if you use your fingers you can kind of come under and it just fits well. etching at the bottom, not you can see it, is just the letter D for Duvel. Bought this online actually. I used to have this, but I bought it online. I smashed the older one, so this is the newer one, but yeah, I've now got it back, and I bought it online, so yeah, to borrow it from a pub. I don't think no pubs around here sell Duvel. Oh, my all-time favourite. Delirium Noel. Love this glass. It's small, it's only 330, but look at that. You've got your elephants pulling along Santa with Delirium Noel, and it's printed 3 times around the glass with a gold etching. The lettering is white and gold. There is no etching at the bottom, sadly, but you don't need an etching with Delirium Noel. It's a small glass, but I love it. I don't use this in my videos because I like to use this on Christmas Day. My little religion is, and I don't know if I've told anyone this, but my little religion is that I have to have every Christmas without fail, and I've done this now for the last 5 years, 6 years. I've had a Delirium Noel, or a couple of Delirium Noels on Christmas Day out of the Delirium glass, so that's my little tradition. Okay. Again, well recognised. This is the San Miguel. What this is this a chalice? No, what would you call that? Is that a chalice? I don't know. But you can see the etching there is like the corn or the hay or something, or the barley. It's like, yeah, it's that, whatever that is on the front. I can't really show you. It's that on the bottom. This was borrowed from my pub, my local. Again, nice little glass set. Another glass that was given to me for free by one of my mates. He got this when it's first come out. It's the smaller version of the new Carlsberg Pilsner glass, signed on the back. Let me see that, just signed on the back there. Lovely little detail. This, it's got like the 3-leaf clover there, or whatever it is, their symbol. I don't know what it is, but this little symbol here, see that? That little symbol there is around here. And not that you're going to pick this up on camera, but around the edging here, all the way inlaid into the actual stem, it says probably the best beer in the world. Etching's reasonable. It's the same as the Birra Moretti one. So this is the half pint glass, so this is the small one. So I've got that for free. I do like that. It's a very nice little glass. It's nice and weighty as well. Okay, so we're down to the last sort of 5 glasses now. The one that I have recently just bought is the beautiful Stella Black glass. I've wanted this for ages. There's the horn on it. You can see the anon or anno, whatever you call it, with a date there, and the horn symbolising of Stella Artois. And it says Stella Black, matured for longer. Yeah. The etching is the star. You can probably just see that at the bottom there. It's tall, and it's like a little stem, very tall glass, weirdly shaped, but I love it. Had to buy it. This cost me £8. I bought this online for £8. I think that was a bargain. Another one of my favourites, the Lef Royale glass. We can see there Lef Royale. It's got loads of design on this, all in gold, little crown symbol. At the back here is the crown symbol. This crown symbol can be seen here and here in the little stem. You'll notice as well that it's all twisted. I love it. What a great design. Bought this online as well. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but again, I love it. What a beautiful looking glass. The etching is of the all famous crown again, so this crown here is in the etching at the bottom. Not that you're going to see that, but it's in there. Now, if you don't have this glass, you're not a true beer lover. Everyone, I think, in the world has this glass. I think it's got to be the most borrowed glass ever. The Stella Artois chalice. Everyone's got this. Stella Artois, gold trim. You've got the little star embedded in the stem. On the back there, it's some detail there. This is a pint. Everyone's got one of these. The etching is of the star at the bottom. You know, that's got to be the most nicked pint glass in the world, surely. I know at least 7 people that have this glass. And if you out there are watching this and you've got this, then you're just as bad as me. This was borrowed from my pub as well. This one is, I don't know how old this is actually, it's quite old. A bit dusty in there. This is the frosted Coors Light. You can see the mounting on the back there, and it says Coors Light. It's really awkward to get, but it does say Coors Light. And then it says around the rim here, the light taste of the Rockies. And in there, you can see the etching, it's a bit dirty in there, but again, it's been sat in my cupboard for a while. But it just has a circle, multiple circles, like a bullseye with the word Coors Light. This was again borrowed from my local pub. This was as far as I'm aware, this was like one of the first glasses they did. So yeah, that was borrowed. And the final pint glass. The final pint glass. If you've been sat there and you've been like, wow, this has been long, it's not been too bad. 26 minutes so far compared to 50 last time. This is one of my all-time favourites. This is the Grimbergen, and I love this. I love Grimbergen. It's a beautiful design glass. I bought this online for quite a lot of money. I bought this the very first day that it came out, well, to buy from, you know, publicly, put in the public's eye, shall I say. This cost me a whopping 22 quid. Now you can buy it for next to nothing, so I think I got a little bit ripped off there. But I don't care, I got it on release day, so what it features is the Phoenix. You can see the wings, so you've got a wing here and a wing here. The body, the bird is here, the neck comes up, and then you've got the head, and then like the little flamey hair bit. He's got his mouth open as it rises. And it's got that on both sides of the glass. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Grimbergen written on both sides as well in gold. Absolutely beautiful. Gold trim. Lots of detail in this glass. In the stem here it says Grimbergen written on both sides. It's I don't know what that is, like a pentagon, hexagon, whatever it is. Base with the 1128 stamped on both ends, so 1 and 2. The etching in here, which you won't be able to detect, is actually just of the bird's head, so the phoenix's head as it is there, sort of looking up at an angle like that. Beautiful glass. So there you go, there's all my pint glasses. I'm just going to pause this video very quickly. I'm going to have a quick count up, and yeah, let's find out how many I've got. But before I do that, I've just realised my girlfriend has glasses too. They're mostly wine glasses, apart from a couple. So actually, do you know what? I'm going to pause this, I'll count up, and then I'll show you my girlfriend's glasses. Right, so I've just counted. I have a whopping 40 pint glasses. 40. That's some shitload of glasses. And now here's my girlfriend.